Hello. Hi. Welcome. I am really excited because I got this book called Ninja Get Good, My Ultimate Guide to Gaming. I got it. I got it because I've always wanted to learn about gaming, but I saw it at the Dollar Tree and I was just like, "Oh my goodness. I have a cold and this is perfect cold kind of reading material." So I'm excited to read this. And we're just gonna jump right into Ninja's Guide to Gaming. Really excited about that. Hello and welcome. Okay, Ninja Get Good. There's Ninja. There's Ninja. Hello. Okay. Tyler Blevins with Will Parton. Okay. Introduction. Okay. A few things before we drop in. The book you're holding was designed with a single idea in mind. What I wish I had known about gaming when I started to get serious about it. This isn't meant to be the kind of book you pick up and read starting on the first page and ending on the last, though you can do it that way if you want. It's more like a reference book, an encyclopedia, by me for gamers like us. It's a compendium of some of the tips and tricks I've collected over the years arranged in one place so that you can look to it when you need some guidance on the little things or the big ones. Whether you're brand new to gaming or a grizzled veteran, I think you'll learn something new. The best place for a book like this is right by your computer or your console. It's meant to be used, not just read, and then put on the shelf. You can look at it when you have a question or feel stuck. Revisit it occasionally to see if you learn something new. Write your own tips or discoveries in the margins, and dog ear pages you find especially useful. Oh, I've never heard of that sign. Dog ear pages. That's cute. That's very cute. If you ever ask me to sign your copy, I want to see that you've really put it to use. Ooh, I got to ask him to sign my copy. Very exciting. There are a couple of content features in here you should know about before you start reading. Hot fix boxes explain quick ways to address common errors, while boxes marked Ninja's Way are specific illustrations of how I personally handle the challenges that I'll describe in more abstract terms in the main text. There are also exercises and even a little game. Finally, I've added a list of resources at the back that you can check out once you think you've exhausted what I've written here. There's only so much you can say in a single book, so I want you to know where you can go and when you're ready to take your game to the next level. Unlike games, you only get one chance when it comes to books, so I've tried to make the wisdom in here as timeless as possible. That means I don't talk much about how to play specific games. Instead, I talk about gaming. I'll use Fortnite, Apex Legends, and plenty of other games as examples throughout the book, but most of the content in here is meant to be bigger than any one game. Games come and go, and you'll have to go with them. But if you pay attention to the lessons in this book, you'll find out you're never really starting over. Who knows? Maybe you'll beat me someday or not. That's up to you. All right, guys. Right now we're reading Ninjas Getting Good at Gaming. Let me just make sure. I wanted to do this on Twitch for sure. So let me make sure we're on Twitch right now. Just making sure. Hi, how is everybody? Love you guys. Love you guys. Really excited to see you guys. All right. Let's see. Where's my Twitch? Hi, guys. Welcome. Oh, you are on Twitch. Good. I just want to make sure. How are you feeling? I've just been drinking lots of tea. I put makeup on just because I felt like I looked horrible. So I needed to put some makeup on. And here we go, guys. First chapter of Ninja's book, Gear Up. You're just tuning in. I got Ninja's book about gaming at the dollar store. So I am reading it here with all you guys. Here we go. Every gamer relies on hardware. Like power plants or electricity, it's the foundation that makes gaming possible. And when our equipment is working, we don't have to think about it at all. Mice, keyboards, headsets should feel like a natural part of your body so that you can trust your tools. Believe me, there's nothing worse than knowing you lost a game because your equipment failed you. Loses like that are demotivating, and more important, when you're trying to get better, there are opportunities lost. But even if your equipment isn't failing mid-game, is it doing as much as you can for you? Too often we don't think about tools we rely on because they work most of the time. Here's the thing though, not every piece of hardware is created equal. And just because it isn't broken doesn't mean it's the best choice for you. Mice, mouse, pads, keyboards, and headsets. Each product comes with its own capabilities, and some of those are better for certain games and gamers than others. If you want to be the best, you need to make sure you have the right tools for the job. Keep in mind that without a stable high-speed connection, your fancy hardware will go to waste in online games. There's a lot to consider when picking the right tool for the job, and every choice is an opportunity to be the best player you can be. Ultimately, you're going to have to choose what works for you, but that doesn't mean this decision is simple or automatic. Sometimes there's really is a best piece of hardware, but most of the time there are only ones that are right and wrong for your needs. To navigate this gray area, I want to help you really consider why you are using what you use and what you could be using instead. Your goal is to be more intentional with your choices and help you see the choices you didn't even realize you were making. Don't just fall back on the default or copy someone, even me. Now let's gear up. Hello, everybody. What's up, Onzi? I am reading Ninjas Get Good at Gaming book because I want to get good at gaming. Really excited to read this right now for you guys. Feeling a little better. Why you need a mechanical keyboard. You might be tempted by wireless keyboards, but don't be. Not only are they way more expensive and need regular charging, but they have slightly more latency than a mechanical keyboard. In a tight match, even every advantage counts. When you're just getting started with gaming, any old kind of keyboard can work. But if you want to get serious about playing, well, then it's time to get a mechanical keyboard. What's the difference between a membrane keyboard? There are a few distinctions, but the one big thing is that your average USB keyboard has a single membrane inside of it that's in charge of outputting signals to the computer. It works fine most of the time, but the signals can sometimes get muddled when the keyboard has to send a bunch at once. Outflow means typos if you're typing, or false key presses if you're gaming. Mechanical keyboards solve this by putting each key on its own switch. That way there's no chance for signals to get muddled. And when you're playing an intense game, a single false key press can be the difference between victory and defeat. Unlike a membrane keyboard, a mechanical keyboard has a built-in feedback mechanism, the signature click that registers a successful key press. Finally, mechanical keyboards are a lot more reliable. A good key will last you 100 million clicks or more. Now that's a lot of reloads and edits. For all these reasons, mechanical keyboards are the best choice for gaming. But you still have plenty of choices to make. Full size or half size layout. What style switches should you get? Let's walk you through here. What's up, everybody? Hello. Most mechanical keyboard manufacturers make both full-size and compact 10 keyless keyboards. The main difference is that a full-size keyboard includes a number grid on the right side of the keyboard in addition to the alphabetic grid, whereas a compact or 10 keyless skips the number grid. The cons are obvious: fewer keys, but compact keyboards tend to be cheaper and take up less space on your desk, are easier to transport, and are slightly more ergonomic. If you're really going to be gaming, a compact one is often the better option. Since you'll have one hand on your mouse and the other on your WASD, your movement keys, chances are you won't miss those numbers. See, I'm already learning so much about gaming. I didn't even know all of this stuff about keyboards. Did you guys know about this? Note how many moving parts there are even in a single number key or a mechanical keyboard. This gives you superior control and quality, but it comes at a cost. With just one big membrane beneath the keys, you can see why a membrane keyboard is cheaper and flimsier than a mechanical one. Upgrade to mechanical one as soon as you can. One key, oh, it's showing you the membrane. Ah, Georgie. Looking at my dog. Already a hot gaming woman. Never even had a PlayStation. Nice, guys. Thank you for everyone. I'm trying to grow my Twitch, guys, so I'm reading Ninja's book. Isn't he like the king of Twitch? I think. Oh, we have a lot of people who have mechanical keyboards. This is great. They already know all these secrets. Amazing. Think carefully before splurging on a full-size keyboard. You'd be surprised how little you'd miss those number keys when you're gaming. Very interesting. It's all about keeping your head hands on the joystick. Okay. Wow, there's a lot here. What views do you want? Look at your audience. Guys that are tuning in, we're watching Ninja's Good at Gaming. Just going to check on my phone and make sure that we are live. Oh, Logan Wilson wrote me. Shout out to Logan. I will answer you after the stream. It's not nice to type on my phone and talk to you guys at the same time. If you see I'm watching, just know, yeah. Oh, Dodgers are winning. That's cool to know. Let's see. Oh, we have 13 people watching me read about Ninja. That's amazing. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. Just going. Love your hair, Lauren. Thank you. I put I left this conditioner I made in my hair and I put it on there. Create a schedule and be consistent with streaming and commit to stream at the same time every week. Oh, Mambo, it's so much easier said than done because I have like a real job. I'm an actor, so my schedule with acting is all over the place. That's the problem. Customize your keyboard. One of the big advantages of mechanical keyboards is their customability, especially with the switch mechanism. Different types of switches can adjust the volume of the click or the key press. Useful if you play in a shared space, as well as the actual point. The amount of force needed to register a key press. Some people like it harder and then some softer, but it's just a preference. Check out the chart opposite to know the sense of your needs. What games do you play? Oh my goodness. Do you prefer light or heavy keys? I like heavier keys, guys. What about you? Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for sharing the stream. I really appreciate you all. Okay. What's up, UK? Shout out to the UK. Curious about the difference between red, brown, and black and brown switches? It's subtle, but it's mostly has to do with how much pressure you need to apply to a key in order for a keystroke to register. What's technically called actuation force. The exact amount varies from brand to brand, but black switches tend to require the most force, red the least, and brown somewhere in the middle. The drawback to a low actuation force, however, is that you're more likely to accidentally press a button. That's why fast, reflex-based games like first-person shooters benefit from red switches, while other games with more elaborate keyboard layouts, MOABs and MMOs, etc., benefit from slightly more precise switches like brown and black. Ultimately, though, you can choose what feels most comfortable to you. Hello, guys. Yes, I know. Everyone's getting sick now. All right. What makes a good mouse? A mouse is one of the most important pieces of gear in any serious gamer's arsenal. It's the tip of your spear, and you want it to be as sharp as possible. That's why mouse accuracy is arguably the most important mechanical skill any gamer can develop, no matter what genre you're into. But to really master mouse accuracy, you need to be extremely comfortable with your mouse. And that means knowing how mice work and the options that are available to you. Even with something as simple as mouse, there's a lot to consider. Gaming mice are built to endure heavy years of use, have better sensors that stay accurate at even higher speeds, and can adjust their settings on the fly based on your needs. Invest in a gaming mouse. Every mouse has what's called a CMOS sensor, aka complementary metal oxide semiconductor, that takes thousands of pictures each second. A tiny onboard computer compares these images to one another to determine the distance the mouse has traveled. Alexa, stop! Which it then communicates to the other computer. While you could use any old mouse to play a computer game, you want to get an actual gaming mouse if you want to play. Your best brands like Razer, SteelSeries, and Logitech make good ones. That's because unlike mouse, it gets shipped with a basic office computer. Gaming mice are built to endure heavy years of use, have better sensors, and can stay accurate even at high speeds, and can adjust their settings on the fly based on your needs. Is this about keyboards? I am reading How to Get Good at Gaming, a book that Ninja wrote. If you guys don't know Ninja, he's like the biggest gamer ever. I'm also cooking dinner right now, so I'm just going to fold a page. I'm going to dog ear one of the pages as he suggested, and I'm going to do this really quickly. I get a mouse. Hi, guys. All right. I am just going to flip over and check my Brussels sprouts, guys. I'm making Brussels sprouts. Really yummy. I'm going to add some garlic to them. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, boy, guys. I'm going to have to flip them over, I think. Ooh. Flipping over the Brussels, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I had a quick flip of my Brussels sprouts. Oh, George smells them. George just like came to the stove, guys. He came over here. I will be right back, everybody. I'm just flipping my Brussels sprouts over. We're hanging out and reading today. Hanging out and reading, talking about life. Oh boy, guys. I'm just trying to make some quick Brussels, guys. Oh, there's George. He's running to the chair where you guys are. Just gonna put the Brussels back in a second. Just adding some garlic to them. Quickly adding the garlic. All right. Where do my things go? Pot holder. Getting hungry, guys. All this talk of Ninja. All right. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Okay, guys, we're back. Hi. Welcome. Sorry. I was making the Brussels sprouts. All right. Talking Pillows channel. What have I turned into? You're funny, Nick. I was just making dinner. I was just making dinner. Okay. All right. Okay. Alexa, send Lauren the best Christmas gifts in her P.O. box. I like that idea. I like that idea, Jason Gates. All right, more about Ninja.
No, Lauren is not Christmas film gift.
Okay. How to adjust your DPI to suit your game. Oh boy. This is like a lot of work, this gaming stuff. Okay, I am going to do an audio tonight. I am still feeling sick. One of the advantages of gaming mice is that you can adjust your DPI, that's dots per square inch, meaning how many pixels your cursor can move when you move your mouse 1 inch based on your specific needs. Many mice even let you do it just by pressing a button on the mouse. That's important because different games have different optimal mouse settings. Take Counter-Strike or any shooter game. Pros in these games tend to use low DPI, around 800 or less, and low sensitivity, which lets them have more control over their movements. That way, if you turn your character around quickly or you do a flick shot, more on that in Chapter 2, you can whip your arm across the mouse pad. But if you need to make smaller adjustments, you only have to move your wrist. When to get a Marco mouse? If you're into MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arenas, like League of Legends or MMOs, massively multiplayers online, like World of Warcraft, you might consider getting a mouse like Razer's Ninja Trinity. Ninja Trinity. Ooh, that sounds like a fancy mouse. Very fancy. Yes, Stephen, I am still feeling sick. I'm getting over it, though. Thank God it's not COVID, but, you know, this is life. We get colds. I'm just staying inside and resting, which has a side panel you can swap out of if you need extra buttons. These mice let you map those skills to extra buttons, letting you control everything your character needs to do using the mouse as well as the keyboard. A macro mouse can be useful if you're playing games like League of Legends or World of Warcraft, in which characters have lots of abilities to manage. Go for the wired mouse. Not only are they cheaper, but wired mice have better in-game performance as well. Wireless mice have input lags of anywhere from 8 to 16 milliseconds, and while that might not seem like much, it can make a difference at very high levels of play, especially in games where reaction time is crucial. With that said, wireless mice can be useful too. In the right circumstances, if you're going to be doing some casual console gaming on your couch, a wireless mouse, a laptop pad can be helpful, Allie. But just remember to keep it charged. There's nothing more frustrated than waiting for your mouse to charge when you'd rather be playing. Oh, thank you, Matt. Gaming mice myths busted. Log on to any gaming forum and you'll find people arguing about hardware, especially mice. Let's take a look at some common myths and separate fact from fiction. Optical mice are better than laser mice. Myth. That's one half true. Optical mice are better in most situations, but a laser mouse is really just one kind of optical mouse. Both types use the exact same CMOS, complementary metal oxide semiconductor sensors, but laser mice illuminate whatever surface they're on using laser dot instead of infrared or LED light. Lasers are so accurate they actually respond to the material itself, and not just the distance the sensors travel, which can be a problem if you're on a soft surface like gaming mousepad. Since most gamers have a dedicated mousepad, see page 22, mice optical sensors are a better choice. You need a steam with eucalyptus. Oh, that's a good idea. I put on my essential oils, and the garlic is in the oven, so the whole house smells like garlic now. Higher DPI is better. False. While it might seem like higher DPI means a mouse is superior, the truth is the DPI of most gaming mice is overkill. Myth. Your mouse sensitivity in Windows should be set to 6 or out of 11. Also false. For a long time, this was true. Your mouse sensitivity in Windows also determined in-game sensitivity, and setting it at 611 was the best way to ensure that data from your mouse was represented accurately on screen. But pretty much every game made since 2000 uses raw or direct input, meaning that they bypass the Windows sensitivity setting in favor of their setting sensitivity. So focus your attention on in-game settings, not Windows. Ooh. Nice, a thon run. That's cool. I didn't know that. Don't ignore your mouse pad. Because they are so simple or seem like it, mouse pads often get overlooked. But they're a crucial part of your setup because they bring out the best in your mouse, letting you make more accurate and smoother movements. That's fancy high-end Razer isn't going to do as much for you as an old frayed pad. Mouse pads might not have as many moving parts as mice, but they are still a few things to consider. Ooh. Thank you, Jason Gates. You're so sweet. If you like to play a lot of different genres, it's best to go big. How did you find me in 2017, Jason? Settle on a hard or soft pad. Soft pads are usually made of synthetic cloth top and a rubberized bottom that keeps them from slipping. Hard ones are usually made from plastic and can provide an even smoother base for your mouse that requires less movement on your part, which some professional players, especially in aim-centric games like Counter-Strike, prefer. That said, you can roll up a soft pad and take it to your friend's place, but it's a little less convenient to do with a hard pad. Select the right size. Remember when we talked about DPI and mice? Well, that's relevant here too. If your game is going to require you to make big arm movements like many shooters do, you're going to need a big mouse pad that can support those movements. But if you're going into MOBAs, strategy games, or MMOs, you can get away with a smaller pad. If you like to play a lot of different games, it's best to go big. 8 to 9 auto 10. That's interesting, Ron Barr. Thank you for the tip. See, a lot of this stuff I had no idea. I'm learning a lot from Ninja's Get Good at Gaming book. Very interesting. Games versus mouse pad size. Picking the right mouse pad means weighing a number of different factors. What kind of games do you play? Do you want versatility or specialization? How much desk space do you have? What's your budget? Even if you order online, you could try a pad for yourself at a physical retailer. Very interesting, Ninja. All right. How to get the right hardware for any budget. Nice. Okay, I'm looking at his desk. I wonder, is this branded? He has Cheez-Its on his desk in this picture? Like, was this a brand deal? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. Kind of makes me want some Cheez-Its now. Okay. Now that we've talked about the hardware, and the sponsor of Ninja's Get Good at Gaming book was Cheez-Its. They paid for the whole production. Okay, I'm joking. Every gaming computer is built from the same set of parts: a central processing unit, a video card, a hard drive, a motherboard, and random access memory. You can always get a pre-built one from a company like CyberPower PC, Let's BLD, or iBuyPower, but I strongly recommend building your own, not only because it's cheaper, but because you'll learn a lot about technology that makes gaming possible. You'll also be prepared to troubleshoot any problems on your own. I remember when I was YouTubing a lot, all these companies wanted to send me a computer, and I just was like, I want a MacBook. Now I wish I got a PC. They sent me a MacBook, it was great, but now I wish I asked for a gaming PC. Because then I would be able to do more gaming stuff and it would be fun. Thank you guys. Okay. What makes a monitor good? For obvious reasons, monitors are a critical part of your setup. So it's worth springing for a high quality one when you're able to. As with all the other hardware we've discussed, a number of things should be considered. Size, refresh rate, and resolution are the most important ones. But most of all, you have to match your monitor to your hardware. If you don't, you're wasting money. Hey Lauren, do you play games on your free time at all? Ever cell phone games? I do. I do. I'm addicted to this one game right now. I don't want to talk about it because I'm not getting paid by them, but it's a good one. Okay. The best combination of hardware where price meets performance changes so often that it's not worth to list it here. Instead, you'll want to reference frequency update online sites to determine the right gaming PC for you. Logical increments is updated monthly to list the most cost-effective build from a few $100s to a few thousand. Ooh, a few $1,000s. I'm smelling the garlic. It smells really good in the house. Okay, then. A bigger screen isn't always a better one. Gaming monitors tend to fail and fall anywhere from 21 inches, measured diagonally, to 27 inches. While it might be tempting to go bigger, we all love a huge flat screen television. The increased screen size means that you'll need to sit further back for an optimal viewing angle. If you're gaming at your desk, sitting back far enough can present some serious logistical challenge, in addition to hurting your ergonomics. So stick with something in the 21 to 27 inch range. That said, if you're aiming towards the higher end of that, it's better to spring for a higher resolution monitor. 1080p at 27 inches can look stretched, especially if you're used to playing games in 4K. Brian wrote, Ninja is probably very good at Squid Games. Don't let your resolution exceed what your hardware can do. Almost every gaming monitor comes in one or three sizes: 1080 Full HD, 440p, 2160p, UHD, or 4K. More resolution means more pixels, which means a sharper image. That can definitely help you get ahead in game, but it also means that all your input frames per second will suffer the extra resolution. It's never worth it. Most common mistakes people make when selecting hardware. In almost all circumstances, the video card and not the processor or any other component is going to be the limiting factor for your computer. An excellent processor with a mediocre video card won't have overall performance better than a mediocre processor and a mediocre video card. George, you just banged into my table. Spending too much on CPU. CPU, central processing units, are massively powerful these days, and most serious processors have lots of extra cores to really crunch those numbers. But many game engines aren't even set up to take advantage of extra cores, so you're often wasting money on processing power you won't get to use. That said, if you plan on streaming or making your own videos, those extra cores can make a big difference. But sure, you could do your own research before you buy. Very, very interesting. Love for George. George is going to start his own Twitch channel now. Brian, you made me laugh. All right, guys, let's see. Who is on Twitch right now? I'm just going to look at Twitch and see how this is doing. See what I'm going to do on Twitch. Like, I don't have a gaming setup here, so that's the problem. I have to get all of it, and I saw this, and I thought, oh, this would be cool if I just, like, get my own gaming setup and just, like, think about how to do it. So that's what I'm really trying to do, is like figure out what I need and what games to play. But definitely interested in growing my Twitch and doing more on Twitch. So if people are watching, let me know. I know Facebook has a very good gaming platform too. So that is interesting. Okay. Not checking compatibility. Not all hardware is compatible with all other hardware. An Intel processor won't work with a motherboard designed for AMD clips. For example, there's nothing more frustrating than realizing that a nice piece of gear you just bought won't work with your computer. To save time and money, use a tool such as PC Part Picker to check that each component is ready to play nice with each other. All right, guys, we're working. I'm reading Ninja's Get Good at Gaming book right now. Thank you for tuning in and learning about video games with me. I need to get a whole new gaming system, so if anyone has tips, let me know in the comments. Also, want to send me stuff? I have a PO box. I should get a cool Waterlord PC. What is that? I got a present from my PO box, guys. I keep forgetting to open it. Somebody sent me this. I'm just gonna try to open it on camera now. I'm like, yes. I've had it for like a week, and my mom said there's more stuff there at the PO box. So Brian said, "Don't get sucked into gaming." That's my problem. Gaming is like gambling. It takes a lot of time there. Oh my goodness. Whoever sent me this present really wrapped it good. Ninja is like, I think he's the best gamer in the world, right? Isn't Ninja like the best gamer in the world? Oh, look. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. Somebody sent me some shampoo, Purador shampoo. I'm very excited. I got the shampoo. Hopefully, is this conditioner? Oh, look at this. Restores, renews, regenerates. Oh, very cool for flawless skin head to toe. This is awesome. So I got the Advanced Therapy shampoo, which is one of my favorite shampoos. Really excited about that. And this really cool roseseed oil. I'm going to spray some in my hair. Very excited about that. I should, Alexa, how much time on a timer do I have? I should check the Brussels sprouts. Should check
You have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on your 20-minute timer.
Oh boy, I'm not good at taking plastic off as I spill like the 100 roseseed oil. Okay. Ooh, is it oily? It's a roseseed oil. Renew, restores, regenerates. For flawless from skin head to toe. What is this for? Thank you so much for irritated skin or area. So, you're supposed to massage into the scalp as needed. It's not like a spray. Oh, it's oil. It's more oil. It smells very good too. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Very excited about that roseseed oil I just put in my hair. That's nice. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna go check my Brussels sprouts, guys. Don't go anywhere. Don't go. Please don't go. I'm gonna turn into an expert gamer. Be like, what happened to acting, Lauren? Be like, no, I'm a gamer now. We are gaming. Thank you for the hair stuff, guys. I appreciate you. Where did my I can't find. I made cookies today, and they're really good. Oh boy. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you, Alexa. Oh, God. You guys ever get sick and then you just like live on the couch? That's how I feel when I get sick. I live on the couch. Just like living. What lives on the couch? What attracts bears? My rose oil? Oh boy. All right. Let's go back to reading. We're reading Ninja's book right now. I'm learning about what we're doing in life. Continue. Oh, we can gift subs. I don't want to gift any subs, but just learning about what to do on here in general. I'm going to go back into reading Ninja's book. All right. Ninja's Ultimate Guide to Gaming. Alexa, stop. Stop it, Alexa. Oh, I almost dropped my book. Okay. All right. Aim for the highest refresh rate you can get. A refresh rate, measured in hertz, is how many times a monitor can refresh its on-screen image per second. Most modern gaming monitors have one of three refresh rates: 60 hertz, 144 hertz, and 240 hertz. The higher the refresh rate, the smoother your game will be. In high-paced games like shooters, this means you'll be able to see fast-moving objects on screen that might otherwise disappear between frames. The trade-off is that putting out more frames per second can require more powerful hardware. So there's no use to getting a high refresh rate monitor if your computer can't handle it. Fortunately, the burden, more FPS frames per second, placed on your GPU increases linearly, not exponentially, so it's easier to get the benefits of a high refresh rate monitor than a high resolution one. Very interesting. All right. A gaming headset is crucial. I bought one of those in LA. I have one. I don't know where it is. Communication is an essential part of competitive gaming, which means that your headset, your primary tool for hearing and being heard, is a vital part of your arsenal. If you can't speak, whether it's to teammates or practical partners, then you won't play your best, period. You can always use the external speakers that came with your computer or a webcam or a microphone, or of course, but the sound and recording quality are using inferior and can disturb others around you, and vice versa. For that reason alone, a dedicated gaming headset is the way to go. Pick your headset like a pro. You want to consider a couple of things when looking at gaming headsets. Comfort. If a headset pinches your ears or falls off your head, it's not right for you. Simple. Audio quality. Have you ever put a nice piece of headphones and listened to a song you like and heard something in it you've never heard before? That's because a higher quality audio is crispier, and it's easier to make out individual sounds when you're gaming. More information always makes for better players. Build quality and price. You guys still here? Let me look at the comments. Nice. iGame, just chatting. What was it before, Royal Navy? We're reading Ninjas Getting Good at Gaming. What was it before? Okay. Build quality and price. This is especially important if you think you're going to be using the headset for your day-to-day life too. Like everything else, you want to hit the right balance of price and performance when you're buying a gaming headset. But if you're going to use your headphones at school or other places, you need to make sure you get a pair that's tough enough to be used every day. If the headset is just going to sit on your computer desk, strong materials, metal or thick or plastic, aren't important. Weird. While you can go wireless, many of the same points made earlier with wireless mice and keyboards, pages 14 and 20, such as battery, power, latency, and convenience still apply. As with other hardware, it's always worth trying out headphones in person before you buy online. Thank you, guys. We're reading Ninja's book about how to be a gamer. So having a lot of fun here. You want this category for what you're doing. Trust me. Oh, wait. Oh, got you. I don't know why I was in talk shows and podcasts. That's weird. Nice. Thank you. Be purposeful about your hardware. In the spaces below, write down the name of each piece of hardware and mark each piece of relevant information. Then for each part, write 1 or 2 sentences about why you chose certain hardware, even if it's just, I don't have money for a better one yet. I feel like for me, I would be like, somebody sent me this. The best thing to do is play video games that fit your taste. Yeah, I really love the Dance Dance video game. I have that in LA. Yeah, I miss that game. I have to set up my gaming area. Oh, I miss it. I miss my house. I'm in New Jersey where the internet sucks. I was using Restream and OBS to stream. Right now I'm using StreamYard. We'll see how it works. I have to figure out the settings because one of my friends wrote me and was just like, Lauren, like your frame rates are just, it was bad. So I have to figure it out. Don't overcook the garlic. That must be Glenn. That definitely must be Glenn telling me not to overcook my garlic. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling yucky, guys. I'm trying to find my stream on Twitch. I can't find it. I'm just not good at this. I'm trying to work on it. Okay, wait, here we go. Finally. All right. All right. If you're just tuning in, we are reading Ninjas Get Good at Gaming. I don't think Restream's provider, the frame rate was. I don't think it's the Restream provider. The frame rate was great, but the video was not good. It's too much. It was doing too much with your computer. See, I'm on StreamYard now. It's OBS. I'm on StreamYard now, and I feel like StreamYard is fine. I don't know. Royal Navy. I don't know. I think too, like maybe I just messed with the settings. You're not watching a video while recording. This is true too. Arm your battle station. When you were paused, it worked great. Gotcha. So maybe if I just record my reactions separately and so that's why I got this book to talk about because I feel like people like Ninja on Twitch. But if there's anything else you guys think would be better reading material, let me know. And this way, guys, when I get my gaming stuff, I'll like know what to do. Since you're going to be spending a lot of time at your battle station, it's important to make it as ergonomic as possible. This means designing an environment that helps you assume an optimal posture at all times. By posture, I mean the arrangement of your body in relation to the position and movements you do throughout the day. That might sound obvious, but it's tougher than it seems. Try taking a short video of yourself while you play. Do you look comfortable? Is your back straight? Are you hunched over your keyboard? Yeah, I think too, like I need a better computer. I think Ninja is inspiring me to upgrade my whole system. I wish I was making Ninja money though. Then I could afford a nicer computer. Be like, yes, I am now the top gamer in the world. There's more than 23 people watching this live stream. You learn by playing games. I know. You learn by doing. James said, wear a cool costume while gaming. That's a good. I have so many costumes. That would make like great use of all my costumes. I just wear like my vintage granny dresses I bought over this pandemic. Your equipment is an important part of the. I just like this name, ergonomic puzzle. If you don't want to have to stretch your mouse or keyboard, for example, if you're doing that, you're not going to be able to play your best. You'll also tire yourself out faster and maybe even put yourself at risk of injury. Being intentional about where you place your peripherals goes a long way towards helping you sit in a healthy way. Doing it right will help you play longer and better. Ninja's Way. What's in my battle station? I update my hardware every few months, but here's what I'm playing on right now. It easily runs Fortnite at 180 frames per second. Jealous? Winky smiley face. Case, custom Ninja wrap. CUP. Intel iCore i9 99,000 8 core 36.6 gigs. Oh my goodness, guys. You need to stop hunching over. Better posture. Yeah. I'm just comfortable. I'm just getting comfortable on the couch. I'm just being comfortable. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We're reading the Ninja Get Good at Gaming book. Alexa, stop. And we're making Brussels sprouts. What's up, Jojo KK? How are you? All right. So I was reading about Ninja's battle station, and I want somebody to build me a computer like this. His CPU cooler is an NKT Kraken X72 GPU, GeoForce RTX 2080 Ti XC Gaming, RAM T-Force Excalibur RGB 4000 MGXZ, SSD Samsung 970 Evo, HDD Seagate Barracuda 4 terabyte, NZXT E850 Gold Digital PSU. Wow. Oh, how to build a comfortable setup. A desk that accommodates your body. Find the right chair height. Put your monitor at eye level. Sit 1 arm's length from the monitor. Oh my goodness. All these tips from Ninja are just amazing. So good. I'm gonna read the rest of this book. This book is really good. I am gonna have to take my Brussels sprouts out, guys. Looking at the Twitch, looking at all the streams we're watching right now. Very exciting stuff here. I'm gonna go look, see how my Brussels are doing. Hold on, guys. We will be right back. Don't you go anywhere, guys. Just checking the Brussels sprouts. Just checking my Brussels. Oh, I think I should make some more tea too. I want some tea, guys. My nose is runny. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I am feeling a little bit better. A little better. Oh my goodness, they're almost. I think we're good. I think we're good on the Brussels now. They're a little black. Ouch. All right. I'm going to show you the Brussels. What do you think, guys? You see it? They look good. I have to blow on it. I'm going to grab my tea. Very good Brussels, guys. I'm actually going to shut off the tea. So then when I sit down, I don't wait for it to boil. George is looking at me like, what is she doing? What is she doing? Okay, we're back. And we're back. It's hot. They're burned. They feel hot. James said he likes ranch dressing. One Arm Piece said, you never can bite off more than you can handle. Yes. I'm trying. Are you still on my Patreon, One Arm Piece? I haven't seen you on there in a while. I love Brussels sprouts. It's my favorite. Definitely my favorite. Well, anyway, guys, let's see. Do we still have people in here? Yay, we still have people in here. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Very exciting. All right. Let's see. Buena notte, mi amor. Hi. Oh, Brian's having Brussels as well. Make sure you send me your recipe. Oh, One Arm Beast, you're missing some good live streams. I didn't at first, but I think I don't know how to cook them. Yeah. I want to make them like they have in the restaurants. That's what I'm trying to learn. I know Brian does a lot of cooking, so. Anyway. I can understand a little then. All right. Should we go back to reading this? How to build a comfortable setup. All right, guys. I love you all so much. I'm going to get to doing my YouTube videos. I will be back in another time, but this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for reading with me. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow at the same time. I'm going to eat my Brussels. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.